What is up, guys? It's Nick B here, and today we're doing a bunch of trades, as many as we can, and try to fit in this video. Hopefully you saw the screen. Let's get right into it. We got a swing low first entry. I think overall trend is up, and I'm pretty sure this one works out. We just traded it, and I accidentally went for a non-obvious buy, even though trend was up. But yeah, overall trend is up, so inconsistent highs. And the trade, got the scalp. Swing high first entry, but I'm gonna wait on a better leg because that's a massive leg down. Got a pretty big spike here, but it is in the trend. Might be in the trade. Got the 21 EMA in here. Still look back on. There it is for reference. There it is on the minute chart. Real far from the minute. Also, you can see volume on the minute chart as well. Ton of volume on there. Nice. Overall trend was just down. Go for the buy. All insignificant lows. This was a low of the day after market, but it was just not the best low of the day because we were already working down there. Okay. And the trade. Swing low first entry. Weird push up, but push up nonetheless. Nope. Bad push up. Kind of a terrible second entry on a swing low first entry. You got a swing high first entry. Kind of weird as well. And the trade. Bars close above the EMA. Maybe that might be an indication of an uptrend here. Bunch of bars closing on the overall uptrend. Sell there, maybe. Good push up, but let's see. Nice, got the scalp. All these trades are taken after 8:45, by the way. Mate, don't like that entry. Taking this move as one leg. Unfortunately, I remember how this trade goes. We choose one leg, second leg, swing high first entry. No level of resistance here. We only got congestion here, and it doesn't come up to that high level up here. So overall trend's still gonna be up here. No trade actually. And that convincing right here. I did buy here before, but right here is actually no indication of a downtrend. You have a little bit of congestion there, but now we have this move, and this kind of corrected the entire move, I think, maybe. In the trade. Oof. So overall trend was down. Not obvious buy, it's just two legs after that big move here. But usually when something corrects, it usually happens with spikes, and this is not really a spike. Maybe it's a trend. In the trade. We might have actually broke that trend here though. Usually when it's wicks like that, you don't. Okay, cool. Didn't break the trend. Usually if the bars doesn't close out, then it usually means, yeah. Swing high first entry. Blah blah blah. Never broke below here. Suspecting a new high. Let's see if we'll get one. In the trade. Oh, no good. So gonna swing high first entry. I think we were too focused on that. I think we missed this. Yep, definitely missed that. Overall trend is up, non-obvious sell. We don't have a spike here really. Just came off that, non-obvious sell. We're at a 50% trading rate and we're at 45, which is interesting. 4 wins, 3 losses. Just testing out the music to see if it pauses as well. I think that did it. Now we're in 12 o'clock zone. Only 7 trades. Interesting. June 28th now. On the trade. Nice. Overall trend was just up. Got worried about these highs, but they're really inconsistent. It's just congestion. And just one test that was short of it. Overall trend is up. Not taking that as a leg correction. Just one leg down. No, that's a correction. Seeing this as one leg up. Just missed the trade. Oh, in the trade. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. One tick away from our stop. Oh, so close. We got it. Wow. Swing low. We took this, actually took this as one leg. First entry, second entry, busted out of here. Got a good 3 tests up there with a bunch of volume by price. Confirmation on that zone area. Can't really find the trend. I said I can't really fit the trend here. Maybe that, but it's kind of pushing it. This is our signal bar. Way over here. We didn't get it until way over here. But that could be overall trend down now, which means buy because there was a ton of resistance. Too late. We should have sold that. I was too focused on the other stuff. Yeah, we should be getting stepped out here. In the trade, this one's gonna be a weird one. Oh, so close. Nice try. Sell would not have worked here either. Then again, this could be our buy right here. That could have been a buy. If that was our buy, we would have got it. It matches up with the minute chart. Let's try it. In the trade, taking that as a first entry because it matches, maybe. That one was, but I guess not. Definitely isn't because you have lows in everywhere. Overall trends down, go for the buy. Swing low first entry, second entry. Overall trend down, go for the non-obvious buy. No trade though. I think the reason I like that one is because it has a nice correction bar. This one doesn't. I almost want to switch tick charts to just match up, but whatever. I'm not going to change our strat halfway through this video, or not really halfway, but I would have wanted a stronger push up in that direction. In the trade, one tick earlier though. Good push up, but not enough. Now we got the scalp, let's go. Accidentally got into the trade a little bit too early. 2 ticks earlier. Nice, got the scalp. That was a swing low first entry, overall trend just up, so whoop-de-doo high because never really been tested before. It's not a spike, so not gonna count this one win or loss because it's so close to 12 o'clock. Maybe we will. I mean, that's what it looks like on a minute chart compared to this. In the trade? Ooh. Yeah, we're not counting it. But they only had like 6 trades. On the 29th now. Alright, kind of a weird entry. Swing high first entry. This was their signal bar, but it kept pushing lower. But the entry was still there, kinda. Because it kind of just looked like one leg on, especially even on a minute chart. Nice. Overall trend was still up even after the strong pullback here, because there's no indication of overall trend change. The highs are just everywhere and scattered. In the trade, swing high first entry, second entry. Nice. In the trade, swing low first entry, second entry. Nice. Also could probably buy here maybe. Overall trend was just down, no indication of a trend reversal, just 2 legs up. That's a massive spike and it couldn't correct the entire like down thing. Looks like the buy here would have worked as well. 2 clean tests right there with a ton of volume there. Overall downtrend. I think I like the buy here. Got the scalp. Small second entry but shows up on the minute chart as well. Also, it's nice measured moves here, but not so much here, so I don't know if I like this one as much. Also looks weird on that first entry on the minute chart. But if you had to take a trade, you take a non-obvious. Just what they do high here. Remember this trade, I had falling congestion, and we did a test here where we were entering on the swing lows. But now I don't know if this works out here. 1 tick light on this entry. Yeah, it didn't work out. That's fair and square loss, I think. Falling congestion, but there's a break in there as well. Maybe falling congestion can have some level of support, so if you break it, you go for a sell. Because it's enough support to declare an overall uptrend. Kind of a bad entry here. Oh, enter 2 ticks late. 1 tick late. Yep. 2 things. Overall trend is could still potentially be down. There's no sign of a reversal, but these lows are all over the place. There's just 1 leg up in the trade. There's a wick for an entry, but you know, it's almost 12, so I think wick might be okay. Nice, got the scalp. Let's go. Nice. In the trade, swing low first entry, second entry. Now we're trading June 30th. Kind of a weird one because we have a low there. No good, no good. Took this. So when it does that, when it's a nice clean low, don't go for those because minute chart will fool you. Entry, swing low first entry, second entry. I do like that first entry because that signal, the correction bar. Highs are everywhere. I like that scalp. Yeah, world trend's just up. Unfortunately, I think I remember this trend. This comes all the way down here. Actually, it may not happen on the Heiken-Ashi. Oh, there it is. It's supposed to be in the trade right now. And that would have stopped us out. So I noticed I just added these swing things here. I'm gonna take them out here, but they're gonna be at the bottom left hand corner. I might just take my face out for this actually, just so we can see it. So bye. But you can see that extend all the way across here. I'm not sure why it extends that far, but if that was the case, that means that these 2 guys that we actual level support since we hit there at that point. I'm not sure how far it extends before we get to there, but extend it all the way here, so it could be a chance that, hey, that's a level support, so go for a sell right there. I'm just gonna leave this down here just like this. Yeah, super weird now. Swing low first entry, I don't like it. Do you like this though? Swing high first entry. So we get to see this low extend all the way over here, and now this high extending way over here. Maybe they in the trade, swing high first entry, second entry. So close. We got it. There was that one test right here I was debating for a very long time. Could be an uptrend with just 2 leg back, but that double test right there. In the trade. God. Nice. Real close test. I mean, I counted it. We learned our lesson last time we took this live. We thought it was just an overall uptrend, but that's clear. Pretty close test. It's overall trend down, not Navi. But don't like that first entry. Don't want to draw a trend line because there's a massive spike there. If we really wanted to, we could have took that as a swing high. First entry overall trend is just down by. We'll see. Put on there. Put on the bucket list. My question is, how far does it extend? To the next high? I think so. In a trade, swing low first entry. So close. Nice. Alright, the reason we bought, even though that high is there, is because usually we say spikes are forced to be not to be messed with. So we would continue that if it spiked, but it's just so congested right after that. If it corrected just like this, then that'd be a force to be messed with, you know. But here it's whoop-de-doo. So we're all trying to just up, go for the sell, and that's just pre-market highs. It will also whoop-de-doo. So we're all trying to just up sell. In the trade, swing high first entry, second entry. I don't have a good feeling about this one. Yep, stopped out. Looks like there's a trend that we just didn't see because of like an Ashy. If we pulled out a little bit, maybe we would have been able to see it, but if here in a minute chart we can see that clearly. Overall trend is down. I mean up there. This is not as big. It's a big move, but that's a spike, so that's not a spike, so you draw that trend line. In the trade, swing low first entry, second entry. I don't know about this one, boys. Massive push down with the correction. Let's go, boys. Definitely got lucky with that one. Right off the key entry points, only 2 tests here, but confirmed on this end. Swing low first entry. Selling there, you would not have gotten that skill, obviously. In the trade, swing low first entry, second. Kind of weird one here, but no correction bar, it's just that one. Easy stop out. Massive push. Even if it was a test, somehow downtrend, not obvious buy would not work. Don't know. In the trade, swing low first entry, second entry. Oh boy. Oh. Past that low, but we corrected so much already. Could have been a test, but we corrected a lot of that real trend just actually down, not obvious buy. Yeah, I guess down. Found some resistance. Don't mind this correction. July 1st now. In the trade. At the scalp, let's go. Actually use this down here. It didn't continue straight across. We had another line there, so it's kind of broken. That's what I did at least. So this one had this thing all the way across here last time. This one has it all the way across, but it's just one test. The other one had the second test. That didn't break lower, of course. This one didn't break higher either, but it still drew the line. Alright, in the trade. We'll see if this guy's actually useful. Oh, one tick away. Ah, damn. So we couldn't sell, but that was it. Oh, we got the scalp. Okay, so what we said might be true. Needs more than that one test. In the trade, swing low first entry, second entry. So close. Yet so far.
Oh, hello.
Say hello. Hello.
Ayo.
Hola, hola.
Ayo, good reason.
Hello?
That's my diagram. Let's go up top. Closer we go. It's what to work out here. It's double good too.
Okay.
Let's go to play with the background. Let's go for the right one.
I guess overall trend was up there. Did correct that move pretty decently, and it does have a little bit of support there. Yeah. In the trade, swing low, first entry, second entry. Good read. So remember how we said these two things, these two lows is what declared the overall uptrend right here, as well as the 2 legs. But now we just have 1 leg and never tested it again, so there's no indication of our overall trend change. Overall trend is still down, non-obvious buy. Also could have been a textbook second entry there. Yep, that's a good one too. In the trade, swing high, first entry, second entry. Oh, so close. 1 tick from our stop though. Wait a minute. Oh, so close yet again. there's the stop. Unless we saw this as an overall trend up, I don't see anything. Actually, yeah, it could be if we said that this was not a significant high. It was only tested twice, but it does have 2 huge legs down and a little bit of evidence. Usually when you have a high and then the highs underneath that significant high up here, these don't usually count as much. So maybe this didn't count as much as we had hoped. That's just me trying to make an excuse for this. We'll go ahead and call it 20%. In the trade, swing high for a cent. I am confusion. I stepped out. It's a spike, but I guess we already broke it. It's already continued, creating the new low. That could be it, and just go for that buy. Better correction bar. There's a big gap here, and unlike here, it's like slopes. So on random wick. Highs are all over the place. 2-legged correction. Overall trend is still up. Alright, that's a massive move down. Everything in our short says buy. 1-6 slippage, but we should be getting stopped out. Meh. Alright, that's gonna be the end of this video. We traded almost 50 times. Yeah, I'm a little discouraged. Our strat just doesn't work. Overall trend should have been down there. No level of support that I see to, yeah. Alright, peace out.